If you're over 60, I want you to imagine this. You go to bed after a healthy dinner, feeling proud of your choices. But by morning, your brain may be at risk. No chest pain, no warning, just a sudden slurred word, a weak arm, or a dizzy spell that feels like it came out of nowhere. And here's the part that shocks most seniors when I tell them. It's not from fried food or fast food, it's from a vegetable. Yes, a vegetable that you've been told for decades is one of the healthiest things you can put on your plate. I've seen it far too often in my years of working with older adults. Foods that once helped keep you strong at 40 can quietly backfire at 70, especially when combined with common medications or eaten at the wrong time of day. And the scariest part, you may not feel a thing until it's too late. But here's the good news. You don't have to give up vegetables or live in fear of food. What you need is awareness. Because when you understand how your aging body processes food differently, you can keep enjoying your meals safely, wisely, and in a way that protects your brain and independence. So, in today's video, we're uncovering 5 common vegetables that may quietly raise your stroke risk if you're over 60. And more importantly, how to eat them in a safer, smarter way. And I'll tell you this, the last vegetable on this list is one almost every senior eats weekly, and it may be the most dangerous of all. Before we dive in, let me know in the comments, where are you tuning in from today? I love seeing the Life 365 community grow all around the world. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a senior health tip that could truly change your life. Now, let's begin with a vegetable you probably thought was your best friend, but can become a hidden enemy for your brain after 60. Vegetable number 1, spinach, the two-faced friend of your brain. For decades, spinach has been praised as a super green. Doctors, dietitians, even cartoon characters told us it builds strength and keeps us young. And it's true. Spinach is packed with fiber, magnesium, and antioxidants. But after 60, this health hero can quietly turn against you. Spinach is rich in oxalates, compounds that bind with calcium. In younger people, the kidneys flush them out. But with age, kidney function slows, blood vessels stiffen, and many seniors take calcium and vitamin D supplements. Put that together, and oxalates can form tiny crystals that narrow brain arteries, like grains of sand building up in a pipe. Over time, blood flow drops, and one small clot can trigger a stroke in your sleep. That's what happened to Harold Briner, a 76-year-old retired firefighter. Every night, he ate a spinach salad with feta, followed by his supplements. One morning, his wife found him slumped at the table, unable to speak. Doctors found his arteries narrowed by calcium and oxalates, the healthy routine that backfired. Harold survived, but now walks with assistance. His words to me were heartbreaking. "Doc, I didn't know my salad could hurt me." Here's the lesson. Spinach isn't bad, but after 65, timing matters. Eat it at breakfast or lunch, not every night. If you take calcium or vitamin D, talk with your doctor. And remember, moderation, not overload. Spinach can still be your ally, but only if you respect the new rules of aging. Vegetable number 2, broccoli, heart helper or hidden brain risk. Most of us grew up hearing, "Eat your broccoli." And for good reason. Broccoli is packed with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants that support heart health and fight disease. For decades, it's been the poster child of a smart, wholesome diet. But after 60, it can quietly become risky, not because of the vegetable itself, but because of how it interacts with medications so many seniors take daily. The hidden issue is vitamin K, which helps your blood clot. For younger adults, that's great. It stops bleeding and helps healing. But for seniors on blood thinners like warfarin, Plavix, or even daily aspirin, sudden changes in broccoli intake can make blood either too thick or too thin, raising the risk of stroke or heart attack. Take Clara Newton, an 82-year-old retired teacher from Pennsylvania. She faithfully took her medications and ate steamed broccoli with olive oil every evening, believing she was protecting her heart. But her daily broccoli intake interfered with her blood thinner. One afternoon, after mild headaches and confusion, she collapsed. At the hospital, scans revealed a hemorrhagic stroke, bleeding inside her brain. Clara survived, but her life changed forever. She now walks with a walker, speaks slower, and warns everyone, don't assume healthy food is harmless. Not at our age, the lesson is clear. Broccoli itself isn't the villain. Inconsistency is. Eating it in random amounts or suddenly increasing intake can quietly tip the balance, especially for seniors with fragile blood vessels. Consistency, moderation, and medical guidance are key. By keeping portions steady and communicating with your doctor, you can safely enjoy broccoli without putting your brain at risk. Remember, as we age, our bodies respond differently. What might be a harmless habit at 40 can become a hidden danger at 70 or 80. Knowledge, awareness, and small adjustments in timing and portion sizes can make all the difference. With the right approach, broccoli can remain a powerful ally for your health. Vegetable number 3, romaine lettuce. Refreshing, light, and full of fiber, romaine lettuce feels like the perfect healthy dinner. But here's the truth, most seniors aren't told. Eating it at night can quietly raise your stroke risk. Romaine acts as a mild diuretic, gently pulling water from your body. Younger people barely notice, but after 65, this can shrink blood volume, thicken blood, and make clots more likely. Especially if you take blood pressure or diuretic meds. Just ask Leon Carter, 75. Every night, he ate a big romaine salad, skipped heavy dinners, and stayed active. One morning, he woke with slurred speech and a weak arm, a mild stroke caused by dehydration and thicker blood overnight. The takeaway, timing matters. How to stay safe: shift your salad, eat romaine at lunch, not dinner. Hydrate smart. If you eat greens at night, sip water. Know your meds. Check interactions with diuretics or BP medications. Romaine can still be your friend. Just eat it wisely. Vegetable number 4, raw carrots. Crunchy, sweet, and loaded with beta-carotene, raw carrots seem like the ultimate healthy snack. But for seniors, eating them at night can quietly raise stroke risk. Here's why. Raw carrots digest quickly, releasing sugars into the bloodstream. After 60, insulin responses can be slower or exaggerated. Overnight, this can trigger low blood sugar, stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, tightened blood vessels, and thicker blood, conditions that make clots more likely. Combined with age-related dehydration, a simple carrot snack can quietly tip the balance. Leah Henderson, 78, experienced this firsthand. Her nightly carrot habit led to morning dizziness, confusion, and eventually a mild stroke. She had been trying to eat healthy, but timing and pairing mattered more than she realized. How to enjoy carrots safely. Eat them during the day when your body handles sugar better. Pair with protein or healthy fat. Hummus, boiled eggs, or nuts help slow sugar absorption. Hydrate adequately to support circulation. Watch for early warning signs like morning fatigue, tingling, or confusion. Check with your doctor if you have diabetes, prediabetes, or circulation issues. Carrots are still a brain-healthy, nutrient-packed food, but after 60, even the sweetest snack comes with rules. Timing, pairing, and hydration make all the difference between healing and harm. Vegetable number 9, tomatoes. Fresh and wholesome, but a stroke mimic in disguise. Tomatoes feel like the definition of healthy eating. Salads, sauces, or soups, light and heart-friendly. For decades, seniors have trusted them as safe staples. But after 60, tomatoes can quietly affect the brain and circulation. As nightshades, they contain histamines and tyramine, which can raise blood pressure, solanine, which can irritate the nervous system, and acidity, which can disrupt electrolyte balance. In an aging body, this combination can mimic stroke symptoms: dizziness, blurred vision, slurred speech, or numbness. The risk rises with heavy evening meals, other nightshades, certain medications, or low hydration. You don't need to cut them out. tomatoes still provide lycopene, a heart and skin protective antioxidant. Tips for seniors: avoid large tomato meals at night, pair with magnesium rich foods like spinach or pumpkin seeds, watch for warning signs, and cook gently to reduce solanine. A few slices in daytime salads or sandwiches are safer than nightly bowls of soup. Remember, even healthy foods can behave differently as your body ages. Timing, moderation, and balance are your best tools. Enjoy tomatoes wisely, and they remain a friend to your heart, skin, and brain. With awareness, you can savor them safely without hidden risks. After 60, your body handles food differently. Fragile blood vessels, slower kidneys, changing hydration, and medication interactions mean timing and portions matter. Even healthy vegetables can create hidden risks if eaten at the wrong time. After 60, your body handles food differently. Fragile blood vessels. So, share which tip surprised you most in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe Life 365 for more senior health advice. Keep it simple. Eat whole, nutrient-dense foods, enjoy heavier or diuretic veggies earlier in the day. Small intentional changes can help you stay strong, sharp,